Call the city council meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Alderwoman Ames. Alderman Carr.
Here.
Alderman Catalano.
Here.
Alderman Curielli.
Here.
Alderman Fasano.
Here.
Alderwoman Fonseca.
Here.
Alderman Artwoods.
Here.
Alderman Artie-Woods.
Here.
Mayor, please.
Here, I declare a quorum. Please stand and join in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, first I need a motion to approve the minutes of November 20th, 2025.
I'll make the motion with some edits.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. There's an edit, though. Go ahead.
Correction I sent to the clerk a couple hours ago. It stated Mayor Police indicated he's seeking the advice and consent of the city council to appoint, going forward. Those things were never said, so just changing it to what was said. I sent Lynn the exact verbatim from there, so just correcting it to seeking a motion to approve filling of the vacancy, basically.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Purpose for the change?
What's that?
So
Purpose
it
for the
says,
change.
So if
Ask
someone
for-
looks back on this 2
hold
years
on.
from now, would be seeking.
1 second.
Okay.
Basically, I asked for a motion to approve, which is advice and consent, because you need a motion and a second, and then there's a vote. But the wording, that's all, just advice and
Okay.
consent.
It was
That's it.
basically the consent part. We skipped the advice part, basically, is what my point.
Yeah. No problem. All right. With the change, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, that passes. Do any citizens wish to be heard on matters not listed on the agenda on this evening? I have a few written communiques. Thank you letter from Bensonville Wooddale Food Pantry for the contribution. We have another thank you letter from the Wooddale Park District Senior Club. Also a thank you letter. And then we have a thank you letter. We just wanted to thank you and the City of Wooddale for the acknowledgement of the time and contributions made by so many of its citizens who had served in the various departments of the U.S. military. The banners were exceptional, and the breakfast was the frosting on the cake. Thank you, Frank and Peggy Montino. Okay, one other thing. Mayor's report. We're going to appoint Mike Curielli as the chairman of Planning, Zoning, and Building. And then Alderman Rocco Fasano, vice chair of Planning, Zoning, and Building. Next, Mr. Murmas, city manager's report.
Thank you. One item this evening, with the cold weather and winter upon us, want to remind residents that the City of Wooddale Municipal Building is always open as a designated warming center. Residents are also encouraged to call City Hall if they have insufficient access to heating. And please do not hesitate to contact the Wooddale Police Department if you know of a resident who needs special assistance during these cold temperatures. And also residents could call DuPage County 211 for more community service programs. That concludes my report.
Okay, thank you. Nothing this evening on consent agenda. Committee chairman reports, Planning, Zoning, and Building, Alderman Curielli.
No report tonight, Mayor.
Thank you. Public Health and Safety, Alderman Artwoods.
No report.
Thank you. Public Works, Alderman Artie-Woods.
One report, Mayor.
Go ahead.
An ordinance establishing a special water and sewer main connection fee for Pine Lane parcels between Arbor Lane and Dunley Street. That is mentioned.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, Alderman Curielli, second. Questions on this one? Roll call.
Alderman Artie-Woods.
Yes.
Alderman Curielli.
Yes.
Alderman Carr.
Yes.
Alderman Catalano.
Yes.
Alderman Fasano.
Yes.
Alderwoman Fonseca.
Yes.
And Alderman Artwoods.
Yes.
Okay, and that passes.
And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Finance and Administration, Alderwoman Fonseca.
Yes, Mayor, I have two reports.
ahead.
The first item is an ordinance authorizing the levy and collection of taxes for the corporate and municipal purposes of the city of Wooddale, DuPage County, Illinois, for the fiscal year commencing May 1st, 2025, and ending April 30th, 2026.
Is that a motion?
I'd
Or-
like-
I'll
I'd like-
motion.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Mr. Wilson, do you want to say anything on this? Oh, Alderwoman Fonseca has a question. Go ahead.
No, that was it. I wanted to ask Mr. Wilson if he could provide some background.
Go ahead, Mr. Wilson.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Yeah, so every year, the city needs to pass the property tax levy so that we can collect the property taxes that fund a significant portion of the city's operations. Every year, the city, being a non-home rule community in Illinois, is bound by the PTEL, the property tax cap legislation. So we get the lesser of 5% or CPI, whichever is the lower amount. So what we do is we levy 4.999, so basically 5%, knowing that the county's going to knock us back down to what the CPI number is. But then there's also the calculation in there, a provision that the county should give us the new growth and annexations as a matter of course. But historically, we've always done the 5% or the 4.99%, just to ensure that we're not going to miss any of that new growth, annexations, anything of that nature. So even though the ordinance is for the almost 5% increase, it is in the memo. When we construct the budget, we are going to expect to just get the CPI for this year. But like I said, we do levy the higher amount, knowing that it's going to get knocked back just so we don't miss anything just along the way. Just unintentionally, we don't miss anything.
Follow up? Okay. Alderman Art Woods.
Yeah, Mr. Wilton, do you know off the top of your head what the non-cap amount would be for 25? Do you have a guesstimate or estimate?
Mr. Wilson?
Just before I declare, what do you mean the non-cap? I don't.
Go ahead, Alderman Woods.
Well, in the narrative, overall proposed 25 levy, millions of dollars versus 24, excluding non-cap funds.
Oh.
And then in the recap, 23 non-cap funds are 12,612, and 24 it's 11,316, and 25, and I'm assuming this is inclusive of new structures, builds, additions, and annexation.
Mr. Wilson.
Yeah, so those non-cap funds, unfortunately, we do not know what those numbers are until the county does the levy. Trying to think of the exact wording, but those, when they redid some of the tax law, and maybe Mr. Bond will remember, a couple of years ago with refunds, and the way they did the refunds was basically the town still got their money, even though we were refunding you, then that refund that we gave you basically got reallocated to everybody else. So that's what that non-cap funds are. So we don't know that number until the county calculates what those refunds were and what those reallocations were.
Okay.
So yeah, unfortunately, we don't know that number until they give us the levy. Mr. Bond, if that's fairly.
Mr. Bond?
No, you covered it, and again, the information is just not available until the county does that calculation.
Okay. Any other questions? Roll call.
Alderman Currielli,
Yes.
Alderman Catalano,
Yes.
Alderman Carr,
Yes.
Alderman Fasano,
Yes.
Alderwoman Fonseca,
Yes.
Alderman Art Woods,
Yes.
Alderman Hardy Woods.
Yes.
And that passes. Next.
Okay, and the second item is an ordinance abating the taxes heretofore levied for the year 2025 to pay debt service on $9,250,000 general obligation bonds, alternate revenue source, Series 2020, $6,290,000 general obligation refunding bonds, alternate revenue source, Series 2020B, and $14,315,000 general obligation bonds, alternate revenue source, Series 2021 of the City of Wooddale, DuPage County, Illinois.
Do I have a motion?
A motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Mr. Wilson, want to give a little update so people understand what's going on? Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Yeah, so for this one, when we issued those particular debt issuance series, the 2020, 2020B, the refunding, and the 2021 series, they had the designation of being an alternate revenue source. So what that means is that when we issued those bonds, the city had every intention of paying the debt service on these back through other revenue sources, not through property tax levy. In these particular cases, one's the stormwater bonds paid through non-home rule sales tax, the North Wastewater Treatment Plant paid through water and sewer fees, and the other was the Public Works Campus paid with TIF funds. So with this particular ordinance, if we were to not pass this ordinance, all of the debt service that you see iterated on page 19 of the packet, page 2 of the ordinance, that comes to, what, about $2.2 million, would actually get levied onto the residents' property tax bills, which we do not want and was not the intention when we issued the debt. So by passing this particular ordinance, we're telling the county, instructing the county not to levy those funds onto the residents' property tax bills. And so, you know, good news, bad news. The good news is we're doing this. We're not putting that burden on the taxpayers as was intended. The bad news is we have to pass this for the next, 15 years until the bonds are paid off. So you'll keep seeing this one on the agenda for quite a while. But like I said, the intention when we did those issuances was not to levy them on the property taxes. And again, by not passing this, that's what would happen. So we need to pass this so that it does not go onto the property tax bills.
Okay. Any other questions? Alderman Artie Woods,
Just one question. Is 15 years how long's left on the water treatment plant included in that?
2032, right, Brad? Mr. Wilson?
Yeah, so they're all 20-year bonds. Well, not the 2020 is not. So, the treatment plant, would be about 32. I was doing the math off the Public Works campus for 15 years because that's the longest one that we have left,
Right.
the Public Works. So, yeah, the 2020s, they would be paid off in 2040. The treatment plant would be 32, and then the Public Works campus would be 41.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, and the treatment plant's got two separate loans, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Wilson?
sure, yeah, correct. There's, the 2020B was the refunding of the 2012 debt issuance was
Oh,
for the first
great.
part. And then the IEPA loan was in 2014. So there's the debt service this, and then the IEPA loan
Right.
is a separate,
Okay.
that's actually on the list of bills tonight, the IEPA loan is actually on the list of bills
Yes.
tonight, so.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Alderman Currielli,
Yes.
Alderwoman Fonseca,
Yes.
Alderman Carr,
Yes.
Alderman Catalano,
Yes.
Alderman Fasano,
Yes.
Alderman Artwoods,
Yes.
Alderman Artie Woods.
Yes.
Okay, and that passes. That concludes your report?
And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Under other business, nothing this evening. Approval of list of bills for December 4th. Alderwoman Fonseca.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to approve the list of bills for December 4th, 2025 in the amount of $919,975.33. That is my
Second.
motion.
We have a motion and a second. Do we have any questions on the bills? Alderman Artie Woods.
One really quick one for Brad. I don't know if you'll know this off the top of your head, but the 1,920 for the two terminals at the Metro station, is that an annual fee? And then I
Mr.
have a
Wilson.
Yes.
follow- And
Go ahead, follow up.
do you know ballpark what the revenue is we're collecting yearly at the train station?
Mr.
parking lot?
Wilson.
I know we just discussed this a year ago when we talked about the fees, but I don't know if you know.
Not off the top.
Okay.
I mean, if I had my computer, I could tell you, but yeah, not off the top. I don't.
I mean, we're not losing money in this situation on the.
Oh, wasn't it like
Hmm.
60 to 80,000, something like that?
It's,
I recall, I
Okay,
don't
so the
recall.
1920 is a drop in the bucket compared to the revenue of the.
Mr. Wilson.
correct, relatively
Thank you.
speaking. Yeah,
That's all.
correct, yeah.
Just making sure, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Alderwoman Fonseca,
Yes.
Alderman Currielli,
Yes.
Alderman Carr,
Yes.
Alderman Catalano,
Yes.
Alderman Fasano,
Yes.
Alderman Artwoods,
Yes.
Alderman Artie Woods.
Yes.
And that passes. We have no items to be referred. No executive session. I need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're adjourned.